Because, Chris says I'm bougie and I had everything. But meanwhile, Chris had every freaking console and I didn't have it.
I didn't have every console, man.
Yeah, when we were talking the other day about when like the Nintendo Switch 2 and the price and all that stuff, you're like, oh, GameCube's the best console. I
Yeah.
had this one, I had that one, I had all
So
Nintendos.
GameCube I bought with my own money. PlayStation my mom gifted me.
Two
But it was
consoles.
hers. It was her first. It was hers first.
Your
She
mom?
gave it to me. Yeah, she was a gamer. My dad never gamed.
Your
My dad doesn't
mom
even know
or
what
your
a controller looks
stepmom?
like.
I
No,
don't.
my real mom, my mom, my birth mother.
Your mom was playing video games?
Yeah, my mom's a gamer, bro.
Oh,
She still plays video games to this day.
we got to talk to mom. We got to bring mom on the show. This is crazy.
That's my dude. You could ask her.
That's crazy. Okay, so she had the PlayStation 1 and she gave it to you?
PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2, the best console.
After that, I think I went to Xbox 360.
Oh, so you skipped the big Xbox. Because
Yeah.
if you had GameCube, usually Xbox was around that
Yeah.
time because it was around
So
PlayStation 1.
after the GameCube, I went to
360.
360.
Okay.
So like my friends had Xboxes, so we used to do like LAN stuff at their houses.
LAN parties.
But ew, don't make that face. You're so ew.
Drop a bomb.
And then my brother bought me the Xbox One.
Wow. People just buying you stuff, giving you stuff. You got it good.
It was gifts. What do you mean?
got
You act like you never got gifts.
I never got consoles like that. I started buying consoles since I would say PS3.
But here's the thing. It's like people knew I didn't do anything else. Like that was my hobby. So they were like, yo, get him some games. So my brother, I think he just had the money and was like, yo, here, boom, just for you. And I was like,
oh, you must have
thank
felt
you so much.
Yeah, you must have felt so happy when you got that. Was it for like any occasion or?
I think it was Christmas.
Oh,
it was either
nice.
Christmas or my birthday.
Nice.
One of the, but they're right next to each other. So it was either or. After that, I bought everything myself. Everything I bought was mine. So it was my money. I need it now,
Yeah. But do you still have those games, those consoles that they gave you?
They might be in my storage, my parents' house.
So you never sold it?
No.
Wow.
I've sold a couple.
Oh.
Like like when you're down bad, you need some bread, and you're like, yo, I gotta grow up, bro. I can't play video games no more. Got it. Never doing that again. I had to do that before where I was just like, yo, I gotta sell it, bro. Met up with somebody off of Facebook Marketplace or whatever. I was like, yo, yeah, bro. Take it.
How did you feel in that moment?
Like I sold my PS4. I didn't feel bad. Like I still have my PC. So I sold my PS4.
Okay, so at this time you already had the PC, you just sold a console.
I think I sold both my consoles. I had an Xbox and a PS4.
Oh wow.
And I sold both. I had the Xbox One and the PS4. I sold them both and just stuck with the PC because I was broke.
This is where you were living in Florida?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So like what happened was I was using my Xbox, my PS4, my roommate was using.
Okay.
Because he was like, yo, I would like to play. I was like, yo, you could take this for now. Like, I don't really use this one.
Yeah.
Boom. Because I had the PC and the Xbox anyway. So I was like, whatever. I was like, but if I need it, let me get it back or whatever type stuff.
Okay. Because you were roommates.
While,
yeah.
I was just like, yo, I'm selling it, bro. Give me that.
Oh, damn.
And then I sold it. Yeah.
So you did the Larry David. I'm lending it to you, but now I need it. So you got to give it back.
No, it wasn't a lending it. It was like, yo, he asked to borrow it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because I had all the games, I had the console, it was mine still. But I was just like, yo, if I'm not playing it, go ahead, have fun.
So this is the day. I was thinking about this the other day because as those who don't know, the Nintendo Switch 2 was announced last week. Obviously, we didn't record anything, but this is a big deal because the first Nintendo Switch came out like 2017. So it's been a very long time, almost 10 years. I think it's 8 years now since the newest console. Yeah. The first one I think was March 2017, so it's been some time. There's a lot of people that don't agree with the price, $449 and $500 with Mario Kart World. And as I was watching it, they had mentioned there's going to be a new addition to the console for the online service, which is the GameCube, which was pretty cool. But I never owned the GameCube, so it got me thinking like, whatever happened to my consoles prior to the ones that I bought myself. And I don't know where
Right.
they are because I didn't sell them. So where's my Nintendo? Where's my Super Nintendo? Where are my Game Boys? Where are my Sega Saturn? Where are my PS2? Did I mention that? I don't even know if I mentioned that. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Nintendo,
Right.
Super Nintendo, Sega Saturn. Like, where are all my consoles, Dad, if you're watching? Do you have them? Because I don't have them. You know what I'm saying? Where are the
You know,
consoles?
I remember I used to have I don't know if I still got it. I gotta ask my dad. I gotta look through it. But I used to have like the binder, the CD case binder,
Oh, yes.
and I used to have all my PlayStation games in the sleeves.
Nah, you see, I don't like that.
I had everything, bro.
Why? What'd you do with the cases?
But the thing is, we used to bootleg games too.
Yes, I used to bootleg games too. Yeah. Well,
I
only on
used to bootleg
PlayStation 1,
games.
not PS2 or anything
Yes,
else.
yeah, PlayStation
Yeah.
1.
That I
like
would have in a
Twisted
book sleeve. That I
Metal.
would. Yeah.
I had everything in a book sleeve because we didn't have the space to like put all the actual cases.
Oh, man.
So instead, we would just take the cases, but then we would put like, you know, because they all used to come with like the picture books and
Yeah. You used to get a lot of
we would
material.
put that in the sleeve too, like so we could keep it. But
Okay.
we would just throw the cases away just so we could still have everything.
Nah.
I wonder
never
if my
did that.
dad still has that. Oh my god, that would be insane.
That would be
I'll bring
insane.
that whole thing out. I had like mad games, yo.
Wow.
Mad games.
Talk about bougie.
Bougie. What are you talking about,
My
bougie?
man had mad games.
Yeah, especially bootleg ones.
So that was the thing. PlayStation 1, we had bootlegs too. I put that in a bookcase, but I always kept the case because I enjoyed, we had like a big wall unit. I don't know if like, you know what I'm talking about. The wall unit that had like multiple like little things that you could just put things in. And then it was like a big space for the big TV, the big tube TV with the fat ass. Yeah. So I had space for the big tube TV and then just spaces everywhere. And that's where I had like trophies from playing sports. I had pictures, I had the video games, all that stuff in the wall unit. And there was a space dedicated to the PlayStation stuff. And I didn't know how to sell things at that age. I'm talking about like 9-10 years old.
No way.
There was no selling. There wasn't really like an idea of GameStop trading in or anything like that. It was just like, you bought it, you own it, have a nice day. So I kept them all like that. But what I'm getting to is that as I got older, I was buying consoles and then I was selling them. I think Craigslist is still a thing now, but nobody really goes to it. They use Facebook
it's
and
too sketchy.
Yeah, Facebook, OfferUp, and eBay. But I used to sell on Craigslist a lot, man. I'm telling you, like I would meet at like a local bodega near my house because I knew the people inside the store. I'm like, yo, meet me in the store. The guy got the button. I told him like, yo, if the guy tried to leave, you just lock the door. We were cool. He was like, no problem. You can sell all your items here, bro. I don't have a problem. I'm like, all right, cool. So I would just go there and sell everything, from DJ equipment, speakers. Like you would think I was selling it to do crack because I would just walk in with so much.
That's where it started. This guy sells everything, bro.
Well, what's the point?
It.
What's the point of keeping it if I'm not going to use it? You see, there are times I'm like, damn, I wish I still had it. But then I use the money for something else. I'll buy another tech. So I remember one time I had the Wii U, I had the Xbox One, I had the PlayStation 4, I had a Wii.
You sold them all?
I sold them all. And I bought more DJ equipment. This one I was like DJing again. And bro, I had a nice DJ controller. I had the speakers, the coffin. Keep hitting this thing. I had the speakers, the coffin. I had my MacBook. I had everything you could think of to DJ. I had a smoke machine. I had lights. All that, man. And then I ended up selling that too.
I was about to say, I'm like, you sold that too.